You are what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for.
Okay, buckle up, folks. I got a ton of really cool paper crafting products to share with you. So let's dive right into these amazing finds and see what we've got. Okay, I'm going to start with this container. This container is a little snap top, and inside is 12 embellishment containers to hold all of your little tiny embellishments and goodies. And then you have easy access to be able to pick them out with your embellishing tools. So we have this little storage container. Next we have these really cool adhesive strips. Now, this comes with a whole bunch of little double-sided adhesive strips. This is great for scrapbooking and being able to add your photos and stuff onto your projects. And it's got this little, I don't have any nails, so it makes it really hard for me to peel stuff. So we have this super strong adhesive, and it's got clear backing on it. It's double-sided with a double-sided sticky to it, so it's super strong. So if you just want to tack something onto the front of your card, or you know, adhere things together, this is really super strong sticky tape. So in this little package there are 3 boxes of this sort of double-sided mounting tape, and you get a ton of little bits and pieces here. So I really think this is going to come in handy for even like fix around the house sorts of things, or like I intended to use it for scrapbooking and embellishing on cards. So that's fun. You get 3 containers full of those little adhesive strips. The next thing we have are some book corners. And I like to make handmade journals and stuff, and I thought these would be really cute on the corners of some of my handmade books. And I think you get 30 pieces in here. And they have a few different options and colors, and they're really cute little metal embellishments to add to the corners of your books. So although this is a piece of cardstock, this would look really cute on the front of a book or a piece of fabric or something. Really nice touch. There's a little piece of something, I'm not sure what that is, that looks like a topper to a Christmas ornament. So we have those metal corners. I shouldn't have dumped them all out. I'll mess around with them and get them back into their spots later on, okay? Next, we have some Bullpin Clips. Now, these are great for adding charms to your books or things like that, or creating little bookmarks and adding like tassels to the end of your bookmarks. So these are like a safety pin, but they have a little round loop on the bottom so that you can add a charm or lace or string or something to it. So it makes it really super easy to add to your projects. So you get a whole bunch of those. You get 100 pieces of those bull pins. And next, in the world of itty bitty, I got these really cool little stickers. Now, you might be wondering, what would I do with these little stickers? Now, this one had seen its day. It got a little mashed up in transit, but that's okay. The stickers are still intact. So basically, you get a whole bunch of really cool different themed stickers, and I thought this would be really great for some of my junk journal projects. Some of them have like, you know, writing on it from like a camera. There's a camera battery. So it looks like an actual photo that was taken. So I think these would be really cool to add to little specimen slides or something like that in a junk journal. So I got quite a few different varieties of those. And although the box isn't the greatest, the the pictures that come out of it are just the cutest. They are just so lovely. They're just really fun and nostalgic. Like this one looks so vintage. Really pretty. So I like that. This one has like a black shadow frame around it. Super fun. I think they just help create a really fun vintage vibe. And like I said, there's a variety of different choices. And these were like $1 something. I think they were like $1.20 each or something like that. So I thought it was really cute and, you know, to add a creative element to my projects. These are just the little things I wanted to show you, that I have these little sort of addictions to little itty bits and pieces, and I think these are super fun. All right. The next, actually, I have one more little itty bitty thing to share with you. This is mushroom stickers, and mushrooms are trending right now in the junk journal world. They are, it's not your typical image, but these are so fun, and they have like really cool designs, and they're a peel and stick, and they're clear so that when you stick them down to your project, you just have that mushroom and whatever else you have behind it. Like if you were going to put this on writing or on paper or something. Let me grab a book and I'll show you. So for example, if you wanted to put mushroom on a, you know, a book page, there you go. You can add this to your book page, and it just creates a really fun element for your journals. So there's those mushrooms. Okay, the next thing I got was this sheet of sentiments. This has 8 sheets, and you get these little sentiment strips that you can add to cards or to scrapbook layouts or tags or whatever. So they just got kind of like all around. Like these are like general, all you need is love, make a wish, out of limitations comes creativity, things like that. And then you have like all the holidays, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy New Year, things like that. And then more uplifting, you know, like what seems ordinary is often the extraordinary. Start doing the things you love. So there's that sort of color theme. It's like a gray brown. And then we move into a repeat with 4 more sheets of a different brown color tone. So we have the gray brown, and then we have the brown. So you have 8 sheets of all these wonderful greetings and sayings that you can use in a variety of ways. Next, we have some paper. I already dug into this and made a card out of it because I loved it. This is the hydrangea paper, and you get, I'm not sure how many sheets, but a whole beautiful pack of some cut aparts and these beautiful elements, gorgeous patterns. Purple is my favorite. I love hydrangeas, and these are just wonderful. There's a sheet of tags, some journaling cards, some more journaling cards, large backgrounds, and these are about an 8x8 sheet. Yeah, just a little bit smaller than 8x8. And you could just do a whole bunch of stuff with these. You could do scrapbooking, you can make journals. I think the size is very versatile. Oh, there's a whole sheet of sentiments that you can cut apart. That's really beautiful. I love that. I didn't know that was in there. Okay, and some more distressed looking images, really fun backgrounds. So I made a card out of this paper, and let me show you that card. Now, I just took a nice gray cardstock. I cut one of those sheets and I added it onto some foil cardstock, added a little sentiment, and we have a very simple and elegant sympathy card. So that's something you can do with those papers. And if you watch my channel at all, you'll see that I have many different paper pad projects on how to use up pattern paper. The next paper we have is a 12x12 called All the Best, and it is it single-sided? Yeah, it's single-sided cardstock. It did get a little bent up in shipping, but that's okay. I'll be able to glue that down, and it has these lovely distressed edges and some really gorgeous, beautiful patterns, really bright and vibrant. That's really pretty. And this gorgeous birdie pattern. This is really nice. I typically wouldn't use a large sheet like this. I would cut it up. I have many videos on my YouTube channel showing you how to cut up those pattern papers that you normally wouldn't use. Oh, there's a bunny. Oh, that's so cute. Little Easter eggs. That's gorgeous. Beautiful floral. Some more eggs and birds. Really pretty. And some backgrounds. Oh, looks like a little dove. Or a pigeon. I'm not sure. Really pretty though. And then you have this background. And then this one is like a damask pattern. Really pretty. So there's that. All the best 12 by 12 pattern paper sheets. Okay, let's get into something else here. Here is another tool. Now this came in a 4-pack. They were like $1 each, and they look like a pen, but they're actually not. These are a little craft knife. Very small, very sharp blade. It's a retractable pen. Okay, let's see what we got here. I got a piece of paper here. It's actually one of those 8x8 pattern papers, and I just didn't think this pretty lady kind of matched my project, so I just used the other parts around her. I don't want to cut her face, so we're gonna look at the back and we're gonna cut. So basically, this is just a little pen blade. It's very sharp, very precise, quick precision. Look, I got a very straight line, although it is angled. It's a very straight, sharp line that I was able to cut with one pass with this little pen blade. So this was $1. Really, really affordable and a wonderful crafty tool for card makers. Hence why I bought 4. So I love that. Next thing we have is a tag punch. Now I've seen these before. I have lots of punches. I don't have anything like this one, but what I like about this is that you can create tag toppers with multiple different sizes. Now you are restricted in between that little line there, so you need to make sure that your piece is either 1.5, 2.5, or 2 inches. So let's see what we can do here. How much? We'll see if we can cut some of this off to create the largest tag at 2.5 inches. So 1, 2.5, we just need to cut off a little bit. Let's see if we can be precise enough with our little cutting blade. Okay, I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Oh, perfect, look at that, beauty. So we're gonna pop this guy all the way in, kind of as far as it can go into the little track there, right to the back, push it in. Now my paper's short. Ideally you'd want a longer piece of paper, but you push it in all the way to the back and then punch. And then we have, ta-da! Look at that gorgeous tag topper. That is just so elegant and pretty. I really love the way that looks. Really, really nice. So you get 3 different styles depending on how big or small you cut your tag. All right, so there's that tag punch. Next up, we have some dies. Now, I haven't had a chance to cut any of these out, so I think what I'll do is I'll use these dies in an upcoming video to show you how lovely they are and what we sort of get from it. Now this is a ticket die set. The first one is a ticket die set, and it has little metal tabs. You can just sort of bend it and break it away. So then you get 3 dies, and then when you cut these dies out, there are little perforated edges. So you get, like, this looks like postage stamps, so you can cut out postage stamps. Really cool. And then you get this one, and it cuts out the perforation, plus it cuts a little embossed dotted line there so that you have a ticket and a ticket stub attached to another ticket and a ticket stub. So that's really cool. I think these would be really great for junk journals. And then we have another larger postage stamp. Same idea with the perforated edge. So I think this will be really fun to cut out to make some stamps and tickets. So keep an eye out for that video. That's going to be really fun. The next die we have is a set of doilies. Now this is 4 doilies, and they're kind of tacked together, and I think I might leave them like that because I can run this through a piece of cardstock and get 4 different doilies. And if you run with different colored cardstock, you can stack them up and create beautiful patterns. You can even make little flowers with these just by, you know, embossing in the center or pressing it in to give it dimension. So these are going to be really cute. You could even turn these into like a little pole for a top of a tag. If you had a tag, you could cut out a doily, put it on top, and glue it on there, and you could just pull your little tag out of its pocket with a doily topper. So that's kind of cool. And the last set of dies I have is a delicate lace border oval. And so you get this beautiful delicate pattern, and this is a layering set. Get all this gorgeous detail, plus some embossed lines cut into the die as well. So that's really pretty. So basically it's got that little metal tab that you can just kind of twist and take your pieces out. So you can cut this. You can take the next layer down if you like and cut them together, and then you can create this gorgeous frilly frame. Or you can cut them separately, layer them on top in different colors, and create beautiful backgrounds for your cards. So these will be really fun to use as well. Okay, the next thing I have is an electronic item. I thought this was going to be really cute. This is a vacuum cleaner for the desktop. I have not opened this. I haven't looked at it. I haven't done anything with it. Not sure how it works, if it's battery operated, but you do see it's got a little brushes on it. I guess the idea here would be it would be great for cleaning up glitter, I suppose. So I'm assuming that, yeah, this top comes off and you put a couple of AA batteries in there and spill some glitter and suck it up. I kind of want to see this work. I'm going to get some batteries. Number 1 and number 2. We'll pop our lid back on. It's a little quiet. Oh, that's cool. Oops. I didn't lock that on very good. There is a little locking mechanism to slide into, and I did not do this. So let me try this again. There, that's locked into place. Let's spill some stuff here and see what happens. Let's get some scissors. On another note, while we're cutting up a piece of paper to make a mess, I also picked up these cute little rainbow scissors. They are really super sharp and great for fussy cutting. Not so good for cutting adhesive. I did try that and it just stuck and gunked them up. So, but they're nice and sharp. Really, really good little precision scissors. So let's make some confetti to vacuum up and see how well this baby works. So we've got some bigger pieces and some smaller pieces. Let's turn on our vacuum and see what happens. I am impressed. I'm impressed. I didn't think that was going to pick all that up. I'm super impressed with that. Look at that, and all your mess is all sucked up into your little thing. The box has a little brush so that if you get little bits and pieces like this guy, and then you just dump it into a trash can. Look at that, good as new. Well, this is my favorite. I really enjoy this little thing. Okay, happy with that. All right, the next item is this mini printer. Now, I have downloaded the app and added this to my phone. And basically, you can take any picture and turn it into an image to print. So it is a thermal printer Okay, now you just kind of open up the inside, pop it open, and it's a little thermal printer. 2 packages of 5 extra rolls of thermal paper. You can get this stuff anywhere, but this was really cheap and it came with it. So basically, my phone is recording right now, so I can't really show you how the app works, but I can tell you that this was really fun. I took a picture of one of my kids sitting in a chair, printed it off, and they were so thrilled with it. I think that this would be something that would be really fun to add to junk journals, or even I think you could create little shipping labels or something with this. Little receipts or whatever. I have to play with the app a little bit more and see what its capabilities are, but I thought this was a really cute and fun little thing to have. So that is the mini printer. It also comes with a charging cable. It is micro USB to plug in to charge, and like I said, it came with a thermal paper, so that's a really fun item. I think that covers everything except the very last item. The very last item I was really intrigued with, and I haven't really opened it to look at it, so I thought I would do it with you guys to see what you thought about it. This is a wax seal kit. Now, I've been seeing these everywhere, and this was so cheap. This was so cheap. For all the things that you get, I was thrilled with this because you get everything, right? So you get this beautiful, this is the rose gold one, and it's a nice wooden block, okay? And it is a rose gold stand, and I'll show you all the stuff it comes with. So this is a doily, not sure what for. There are no instructions with this, so I guess maybe you're gonna have to YouTube it, but maybe this is to put this on so it doesn't slide. You put your candle under there. It's a possibility. It looks like that's how it could be used. You get 2 handles. So you get the little wax melter guy that sits in here. Okay. You put your little candle or tea light inside of here. You put wax into the little spoon and melt it, and then you pour it out. So maybe that's what this is for, actually, to pour out your wax onto. We're going to have to test it out. That's going to be coming in another video. I'm not going to test these things today, but in the next video, I'll show you how I figure out how it works. So this is a little spoon. I'm assuming it's to stir your wax. It's got a little gorgeous little glass bulb on the top, and it's a little baby spoon. So I'm assuming that you would put your wax in and stir it around. Also a pair of tweezers. Okay. Tweezers are great for everything and anything. You also get 2 of these metallic color pens. They are a water-based ink. I'm not quite sure what they'd be for. I don't know. And then you get the wax seals. In this kit, we have 4 seals. Now, there are no greetings. They're just images, and they're little metal circles. This one looks like mountains, moons, and stars, kind of like a geometric mountain. This one is a little bunny with flowers. This one is some gorgeous tulips. Those are great for Mother's Day cards. And this one looks like, I don't know, like Pegasus or something, or a unicorn with wings. I'm not quite sure, but really cool looking horsey with wings. All right, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to put your little handle and screw it on to your wax seal. And I'm going to put it on the 2 that I will most likely use the most. And that's going to be those tulips and the bunny. Super cute. So now you're probably wondering what all this is. This is your wax. So what's really fun about this is that you can mix colors together to create your own colors. So let's open this up. So all of these things that I'm showing you came with the wax seal kit, and that is super fun. These are gorgeous colors. Oh my word. Okay, so I'm assuming that's what the tweezers are for. You're going to take a couple of pieces of wax. I don't know how many yet. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to trial and error and test it out. But you get all these gorgeous pieces. You put them in there. You heat your little tea light. You mix your wax around, and then when you're ready, you kind of pour it out, and you take a wax stamp and you put it on top, and then you just let it sit to dry. So you don't wiggle with it, you don't press on it, you just let it sit and let it settle into that wax. Once that wax dries, you can pop it off and you'll have a gorgeous impression inside of your wax. So as I mentioned, that's going to be for another video. And that's it for my share today. I really enjoyed all the fun things that I saw on the Temu app. Download the app, check it out. If you're a crafter, then there are so many fun things that you can find, and I'll have so much more to share with you. And if you are a subscriber to my channel, check out the description box down below. I have a coupon code for 30% off of your first order with Temu. So take your time, shop around, find all the lovely, amazing, cheap deals of stuff that you like this wax kit or this really cool vacuum. These are so fun, and I'm really excited to get to use them in my everyday crafting. Check it out, use the coupon, 30% off, free shipping, free returns. I'm so excited for you guys to check this out. Thank you, Temu, for sponsoring this video, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!